coworker beat his shit at work. Okay. I saw this and I thought it would be fun to react to what this guy has to say. But I remember this has okay, the story I'm about to tell doesn't involve what this guy's talking about, but I remember I used to work at a movie theater, and sometimes I would have to close the movie theater by myself. Like I would get off at like, this is when I was like 14 or 15, and I would close at like 9 or whatever because of the laws, and like you can't stay past like a certain point. And I would, at the end of my shift, if I was the only, usually most of the time I was the only one there. So and I worked as like a hostess up at the front. So my job was like cleaning the bathrooms, answering phones and stuff. So at the end of my shift, I would have to tidy up everything, and I'd have to go into the bathrooms and clean them out before I had to leave. Okay. Now my movie theater would run movies. Like a movie could start at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And if it's a 2-hour movie, that's until like 1 a.m. or whatever. So there's still people there, even though it's like 9 or 10 o'clock. And I had to go into the women's and the men's bathroom. And I remember the first time I had to do it, I was so nervous. And they were like, oh, when you go into the men's bathroom, just yell and be like, hey, is there anyone here? And then just, if no one answers, just walk in. And if someone answers, then just leave and then come back, right? Do like the women's restroom or whatever. But I would literally be like shaking. I'd be like, oh my God, like I don't want to see anything. And one of the times I did it, I said, hey, is anyone in here? And no one responded. And I was like, okay, I usually did it twice. I was like, okay, what if they're nervous or whatever? So I'm like, okay, is anyone in here? No one answered. So I thought I was good to go in. So I walk in, hey, I'm in here. I didn't see anything, but I heard him, and I literally, oh my God, I turned and I ran out of there. I was like, oh, hell no. Okay. Oh, nah. Okay. But I figured out a way like later down the line that we had like paper towel dispensers, and there were like the black box dispensers, and it reflected off of like I could see like the urinals from them. And I would call out like, hey, is anyone here in here? And then I'd look at the box to see if like anyone is in the urinal space, right? It was just their back. I just saw their back, but thank God that never happened again. But I don't know why he just didn't say that someone was in there. Like, girl, oh, I didn't want to see anything, bro. That was when I was like 15 too. And like, especially if I closed and there wasn't like a male coworker there, I hated cleaning the male bathrooms, bro. Like, why?
Wendy's eating Wiglet, back at it again with another story time for you guys. Basically today I'm going to be telling you guys about the time I worked with this, how do I say this, retarded person, and they would just beat their shit at work. I can't even holy fuck, that's hot. Goddamn. Anyway, I don't want to name names, but matter of fact, fuck it, I'm gonna just air the whole establishment out. I worked with this dude Clayton, and he was retarded, but not like not like so retarded. Like, he had a job, you know what I mean? Like, there's like levels to this shit.
He somehow
like, if you're like turbo
job.
retarded, like you're not gonna have like a regular job, you know what I mean? But anyway, regardless, it was at Dunkin' Donuts, so I don't even know if you call that a regular job. All that he had to do, he would count the eggs and like count the bread and shit in the morning. Cool, whatever. Make a long story short, I go in the walk-in fridge to vape, and
he's just in there.
I open it up.
He's just
Clayton's in the walk-in fridge, smacking his shit. Straight up. Like, I'm talking dungarees down to the ankles.
To what? To what though? Like, is it just silence? Does he have like headphones on? Is he watching something? Like, what is he doing? Like, there's no way he just did it. Like, there's no way.
You know, now I'm in kind of like a precarious position. You feel me? Because, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, hey, don't do that?
Stop! That's what you do. You just stop. You grab it, stop. Or you just walk, just turn around and walk away.
And let's just also let me preface this by saying, Clayton's like a big
dude,
like a big person. You know what I mean? Both fat and tall. So I had a million things running through my mind right now. I'm like, first of all, don't look at the meat. I don't want to see no hog. Second of all,
stop.
if I interfere, this can go one of three ways. One, he could straight up just jump on me and just annihilate me. You know what I mean? Two, maybe he's not phased and he keeps going until he nuts. That would be really fucking traumatic.
Oh my god, just walk away.
Did I already say three? Three.
Just turn around.
He could just nut on the spot.
No, just
you know
turn
I mean?
around. Just turn around, walk
I don't
away.
Want to see none of that shit.
Oh my god.
So I'm not gonna lie. I kept that shit. I kept that shit inside. I held it. I held on to it. And I was gonna take it to the grave. But today, a snow squirrel felt like sharing. But yeah, bro, he was just straight smacking his shit. I don't.
What compelled him to do that at work?
I'm trying not to think of it.
In a walk-in freezer. That's gotta be cold.
It's like seeing, like, you ever see like animals fuck?
No.
And like you're like, oh, I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? Like maybe you step outside and you see like two dogs fucking. You're like, oh, get a fucking room.
Maybe.
Like,
yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Like that. And, oh my god, the noises. Good god. It's bad, bro. It's bad. Like, I seriously think that this shit, like, deeply affected me.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Changed me as a person.
And, like, okay.
Those fries look fire.
This was frequent.
Frequent?
He would low-key beat his shit, like, a lot at work. And you know he was beating his shit. Because, like, he'd be like, I gotta use the bathroom. He'd be like, alright. He'd go to the bathroom, be gone for like 15 minutes.
Okay, but I do that.
Come back.
I do that at my work. I don't actually do that, but I say I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm in there for like 10 minutes, but I'm like on my phone. Yeah, no. Pause.
You know what I mean?
Like, I go on my phone.
And the managers didn't give a fuck about it.
That's crazy. I feel like you get fired, right?
Oh, it's because he's retarded.
No.
Okay.
No. Because like, what if like if you had a female coworker, like, what if they walk in on that? that's. I mean, even like his coworkers, like just anyone, not even a girl, just anyone. Isn't that like no one consented to see that, right? Isn't that like sexual assault or something? The managers didn't care. That's traumatizing. Like, I don't. You could probably hear it too. No. What the fuck?
So
no.
If I was retarded, that means I could just beat my shit. And then, oh my god, the worst fucking part is that he would beat his shit and then he'd go right back to counting the eggs. You feel me?
Would he wash his hands?
And like, that's like, damn, people were eating nut, bro. People were eating like,
ew.
People were indirectly eating nut because of this shit.
No, that's actually really bad. Because what if you like, you eat an egg and then you're like, oh well, I feel sick because you got like the bacteria or something. You got something from it. Like that's.
And the blood is on my hands.
The blood is on my hand.
Cause I could have done something about it, but I mean, like any establishment, that John was corrupt. Cause his uncle was our manager, so like. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm like, yo, your nephew's dry beating in the walk-in.
I would tell someone. I fear.
I don't think he would have taken that well.
I feel and I fear.
I wasn't in a position to lose a job.
Okay.
So I guess
that makes sense.
Maybe I did the right thing, maybe I did the wrong thing. Hopefully he's learned his lesson. But I doubt it. And I got fired from that place. But that's a whole nother story. As it was leading up to me getting fired, there was like a direct correlation with how frequent he was beating his shit, right? So like if we're looking at it from a graph, like this is me about to get fired and this is him beating his shit. So normally it's like this, right? And then I'm like, oh, I'm about to get fired. And then he just goes on a fucking rip and tear. So I don't know if I'm to blame. I mean, I'm definitely not to blame.
I like his glasses.
But I feel like I could have stepped in and did something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really my lesson to all of you. Like, if you feel like you can, if you can step in and do something, you should probably do it.
Yeah.
Because I regret that shit every day, knowing he's out there probably at a different establishment somewhere, beating this shit right now. And then touching shit that people...
far away look in his eyes, he says that just...
people are eating. Ooh. That's bad.
That is really bad.
Fuck.
Because...
it's an evil world we live in, bro. On some real shit. Where my chicken nuggets at? Yo, if they didn't give me enough chicken nuggets, though, on some real shit...
I don't think I'd be able to trust anyone else. Because he's saying, like his coworker would touch like the food after, right? I feel like me personally, I wouldn't trust anyone to prepare my food other than me, because I don't know where that's been, bro.
Oh, they did. Little nugglers.
The brrr in the background, bro. Brrr,
Hold on.
brrr.
A Wegro just got a thought.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able
And
to
this
eat
might be a
fast
little
food.
crass to say. But, where was he nutting? You know? Where was he nutting?
Would it freeze? Because he's in the freezer. How long would it take to freeze?
That is the question of the day.
How do you clean that
Everybody
up?
comment down below. Where do you think he nutted? Because
Where?
that's actually that's incredibly important. You think like, oh, this is vile. But if he had his pants down to his ankles, like, you think he pulled his shit up and then nutted? Like made pull up?
No.
To kind of like dispel the evidence? Ah, but then he would have been walking around with nuts
Exactly.
in his pants all day. He's retarded though. Okay, so yeah, let me know if we got any nut analyst experts down in the comments. Definitely inform me about that.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why Goon on company time. Oh, that's fire. People describe murder with less fear in their eyes. My attention span was fried. Bro, this was literally 8 minutes. It was just 8 minutes. It wasn't even that long. Your attention span is fried. Oh my god, bro. Holy McNolly, that's crazy.